I'm just going to be a little bit honest. I want to fucking slap you if you don't do this. I want to shake you by the fucking shoulders and say, please, like, love yourself. Your attention is worth more than these fucking stupid and like annoying notifications. Put your phone on black and white. Close the email, the browsers, delete the, like, just stop using the shit that's stripping your life away from you. I can't believe there's so many young people literally just have this amount of distractions. And it'd be easy for me to rile you up and say, you know what, this is the problem with the modern world. It's all distraction. No, fuck you, because I'm able to overcome this. So why don't you? I disable the notifications and life is absolutely fine. My phone's been on Do Not Disturb for years, so why can't you just do it? You can set it all up today, right here, right now, as I'm saying these words. Do Not Disturb, silent mode, disable notifications, put your phone on grayscale, check your PC as well, turn all that shit off. This one actionable task through your life would save you over a decade. And you know what's interesting? More than 50% of the people watching this won't do it. There's 50% action takers, Adonis, 50% Jeffries, shallow breathers, and the 50% shallow breathers are still watching this video right now. So if you're still watching this and you haven't just taken action on the step that I've just been ranting about, we know which group you're in. So this is your last chance before we move on. Take action on this immediately. At least go do one thing right now. Go get the YouTube extensions. Go put your phone on silent mode, Do Not Disturb, airplane. Your focus, your flow state, your presence, your time is so important. Don't let it be taken away from you with these addictive modern technologies. Step 3, preparing for flow. In this new modern world, we no longer work like marathon runners, trying to put in the 8 or 10 hour days. Instead, if you're a knowledge worker, if you're someone who makes money because of his brain, we work more like lions in quick sprints and then recovery afterwards. We need to prepare for work just like we would warm up before a massive workout in the gym. The setup, the preparation for the flow state work is incredibly high ROI. Because think of the two extreme guys and how they work. Let's say Jeffrey has no preparation whatsoever. He doesn't even study flow state. He wakes up, he knows he should do the very important task today, like studying, and he keeps pushing it off, pushing it off, pushing it off. Yeah, I'll study today. Oh yeah, I'll go at 5 p.m. Okay, I'll go at, I'll go at 6 p.m. 7 p.m. Yeah, I'll do it at 9 p.m. I'll do a little bit there. If he does ever sit down to do any work, he's going to be so unprepared. He's going to like feel brain fog. His diet's been poor. He's going to look through the work and it's going to feel too hard for him to make any progress. Whereas Adonis is going to prepare beforehand. Adonis is just like the best students out there who minimize the flow blockers to begin with. He already has a good diet. He already sleeps well. He's already got his notifications on his phone disabled. His phone's on silent. Then he starts to prepare for his work bout, following like a step-by-step protocol that kind of gets him into a ritual to begin work. You've probably heard of like athletes who do this. All of these top-level athletes usually have like a specific ritual that they do. I heard that from Michael Phelps, the famous swimmer. It's like, he listens to the same 8-minute song, he does the same exact stretch, then he goes up and he stands this way, and he goes left foot first, right foot. They've all got a ritual so that they can be as deep into flow as possible. And then there's Jeffrey trying to imitate Michael Phelps, and he's got like clicky knees and his feet are all flat and all fucked up, and here he is thinking about what he's going to eat after this. Which one are you, Jeffrey or Adonis? So this is exactly what you do to prepare for the flow state work bout. You might want to write this down. Number 1, you have to clarify exactly what task it is that you're going to do. Too many students especially have a problem with this. They'll just say, yeah, I'll study tomorrow. It's not good enough. We need to know the specific task. So it's not just studying. It's like revising for question 3. It's practicing the exam papers for this module. It's something very specific that makes it clear. For example, for a YouTuber, it's like record the flow state video. Imagine if I just said like, yeah, I'll work tomorrow at 9 a.m. That would be me being like an asshole to my future self, because if that's me saying like, yeah, future self, you figure it out. I'm not going to plan for you. You figure it out tomorrow. When you are ready to work, you need to go spend a few minutes to figure out what the task will be. I'm not going to plan it for you. Whereas if I have respect for myself, I'll sit here thinking, okay, what task should I prepare my future me to do tomorrow? I'll record this exact video. I'll script this exact video. I'll get into a meeting with this exact person. And you want to know a secret? Most people don't even do this. Most people, it's like so vague for them what they're going to do tomorrow. And so when they do wake up, they're just trying to figure out what to do. And the time, the hours start passing by before they know it. It's 11 a.m., it's 12, it's 1 p.m. They're thinking, okay, yeah, I'll study, I'll go to the gym and stuff. And before they know it, they've missed another day of their schedule. The best students, the best workers, the best athletes, they know exactly which workout they're going to hit tomorrow. Another thing that you can do to prepare for this flow state is to have everything digitally ready. So when I'm closing down at nighttime for, my work, I shut down at 8 p.m. What I do is, first of all, I go and plan my day tomorrow. And I've got my calendar, okay, at 5 a.m. I'm going to do this, 6 a.m. I'm going to do this task. And then I open up like the exact page that I need. So if, for example, tomorrow I'm going to go finish the script for this willpower video I'm making, I'll have that fully open, full screen on my computer, just kind of ready. I'll put my computer to sleep. I'll go to sleep afterwards. But this way, when I wake up, it's like it's literally just there, digitally ready. So you're planning to study tomorrow at like 6 a.m. You can open up like the exact page that you'd need, just so when it's time to work, it's already in front of you. The highest level athletes pay other people to set this up. For example, like the best bodybuilders and powerlifters in the world, a lot of them have coaches that their coaches will be putting on like the weight plates for them. So imagine the difference between the powerlifter who comes into the gym and the weight that he's going to have on the bar, like to begin with, and all the ones going up, someone else has put it on for him so he can focus just on executing. That's kind of like what we're doing for ourselves. We're loading the weight on for our future self so that he can just focus on executing. You can also have the physical space set up around you. With water, for example, have like water bottles where you don't even have the lid on them, so it's ready to drink. To stay in the flow state that we're about to get into, you don't even want to have something that's like, going downstairs to get some water or looking around for where the water bottle is and taking the cap off. I keep mine like this, so it doesn't even have the lid on. I keep it in the exact same place, so I can almost grab it like a robot and not even like look at it whilst I'm, still scripting like that. If you've been taking notes on everything we've just spoke about, we're going to be setting up the room, our water bottles ready, the mental perception of the task we're going to do, at what time, and everything's set up right. Now this is going to make you feel really good. Just take a second to think about how much extra intention we've just put in to just preparing to do work tomorrow. The average student or worker does absolutely no preparation beforehand and then doesn't get much done because the friction to doing the work is just so high because they haven't prepared. They start doing some work and they need some water.